squared up here first before we get going here. Caldwell.
Yeah, baby.
All right. I think we are good on the back end now. Make sure we're good on Instagram, Twitter. All right. Welcome into another episode of CWA Live, the 9 Minute Go. It's your boy D Hall, of course, with the commish, Mr. Derek Caldwell. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Tuesday morning, so just over 2 weeks out. Really excited. A couple new things that we added into the showcase in conjunction with Beat the Streets. So I'm super excited about that. We'll have a couple other matches coming out this week too, I think. So it'll be exciting.
Yeah, and that's obviously we're rolling right down the track towards Detroit. So in that vein, give me, like we always do, give me your tickets, give me how can we find to get there, all the things, streaming, just break it down for me.
Yeah. So we'll start with the streaming part, 247 Live, right? If you want, some of you guys are already bought in for the 5 for 50 bundle. So that'll be a part of this one as well. So utilize that for yourself on September the 25th. If not, you can buy a one-off event for $15 as well. That's the pay-per-view rate that we have set up, $14.99. But yeah, if you're in Detroit or you're looking to come to Detroit Thursday, September 25th, 7 p.m. start. Obviously, we've announced a few matches already. If you're following this, you've probably seen them to this point. And then, go to cwawrestle.com to get those tickets. Also, be a part of our newsletter as well. You want some up and coming things that are coming down the pike. At the bottom of our page, there's a spot where you can actually sign up for our weekly Stance in Motion newsletter too. I want to give that a quick little plug because we have a growing audience surrounding the weekly newsletter that comes out Monday morning. So that's in your email inbox every Monday morning. So those big things. But then obviously, like you said, Donnie, getting tickets, getting to Detroit, cwawrestle.com, CWA Showcase 6 is going to be an awesome event. And we just keep building towards more and more things that are going to be at it.
Yeah, for sure. And there's no doubt it's going to be a great event. In that, you just touched a little bit that we have some high school matches on that card. We just released one this week. Let's see if we can pull it up right here on the screen. Give me a little breakdown of this match here, Commish.
Yeah, so this is a Beat the Streets Detroit against Beat the Streets Cleveland matchup at 120 pounds. Darion Williams, he was 2 seasons ago a state finalist in Ohio. I think he got third last year, if I was looking back at the brackets correctly. And then Levi Foster, he finished 5th at the Michigan State tournament this past season. So 2 young bucks. Again, very similar to the Cyrus Woodbury and Bo Fennick matches that we had in Pittsburgh at CWA Showcase 4. 2 up-and-coming guys with an awesome opportunity to be able to showcase their skills in front of the Detroit fans. So super excited to have both of them in the house competing that particular night. And again, just an opportunity to raise up the Beat the Streets platform as well. We love what they're doing to help the inner city grow through the sport of wrestling. And obviously we want to be able to be a part of that and supporting that mission as well.
Yeah, for sure. And much like you just talked about with the Bo Fennick Cyrus Woodbury match, these guys, they're in peak condition to go 9 minutes. So you're not going to have any break in the action or any lulls. These guys are going to go the entire time, which makes it a great way to kick off the event. So I think it's a perfect setup to lead us right into the main event of the evening.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, like you said, 9 minutes, like that's a walk in the park for these guys. They're just Energizer bunnies. They go the whole time. Cyrus and Bo, a couple showcases ago, they proved that. I mean, it was only like a 5-3 match, but there was so many shots traded and opportunities for each of them. I suspect more of the same here between Levi and Darion as well.
Okay, the next thing that we have that the announcement that was just made, I believe today, right?
Last night.
Last night, Muggsy is coming into town, and we got Mr. Hubbard again on the other side. So not necessarily a match, but these guys are going to be in the coaching corners, correct?
Well, yes and no. So there's going to be some in-house entertainment. I know a lot of people enjoy having Muggsy around, and so we wanted to bring him in. And this is really a Beat the Streets initiative again to get him in front of the kids from Beat the Streets Detroit, give them an opportunity to meet him, be around him. But there's going to be some in between match. I don't want to call it shenanigans, but some mini games and things that are going to be going on in between the matches. So opportunity for the kids to actually be pulled out of the crowd and do some of these things, be a part of either Team Muggsy or Team Tracy Hubbard. So we're excited about that. Again, just adding another layer of opportunity and entertainment to the showcases. We want to be able to have more fan interaction. I know the refs in these high school showcase matches have actually started to pull kids out of the stands to do the coin flip at the start of the second period. So that's been a cool thing that the refs have kind of started to do. And then also bringing in Muggsy and Tracy Hubbard, two guys that are just super enigmatic. I think that's the right word. Yeah.
Yes. That's a good word for it, though. I mean, you look at it, the reach that these two guys have, and just the with the kids alone, just to bring these guys in and have that little atmosphere and the vibe, I would say, is big, man. And you know, can't wait to see what is going to happen when they come.
Yeah, I know, and with Tracy being a Detroit guy himself, obviously he he was excited about the opportunity to do something with the showcase here that's coming to Michigan. And then obviously Muggsy, like we've been in talks with him for a little while. So Joe Russo, the Beat the Streets executive director for Detroit, being able to put all this together for the kids and the fans in the stands. So we're excited about it. Obviously, we want, again, to lift up that Beat the Streets, that initiative and the mission behind what they're doing with the sport of wrestling is so important. And for us, like, Detroit's not a market that we have plans to be in with our first 6 teams, right? Like, we have our first 6 teams already kind of set in stone with the 4 in Pennsylvania and the 2 in New Jersey / New York City. So those teams are set, but looking down the road, obviously, like, as we look to expand this thing, Detroit could be a market in which a team could come to town as we look to move westward, because on the other side there's an ocean, so there's not really much land to put teams on the other side of things.
Before I leave you, go break down the matches that you already have booked, the main event matches. Break them down for me real quick before we leave the people go.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know we announced first off Christian Lance going against Sam Schuyler. Christian Lance is going to be joining the Central PA Whitetails team, representing them as their heavyweight. So then that's one of our 2 heavyweight matches that we have booked thus far. Then the other one, Demetrius Thomas going against Gerard Trice. Meach, obviously, is a Pittsburgh Skywalker. He's 2-0 in the league right now. His most recent match was almost a year ago in Williamsport, where he actually beat Sam Schuyler 3-1. And then Gerard Trice, he's going to be representing the Philadelphia Founders as their heavyweight too. And then the most recent match that we have announced would be Cam Amin and Peyton Hall. 7 All-American honors between the 2 of them. Obviously, Peyton just coming off of finishing 3rd here this past year at NCAA's, and Cam 8th. But these 2 guys have the ability to really put on a show, I think. I talked to Cam most recently. He goes, I'm ready to get this one back. He's lost to Peyton a couple of times, I believe, in like Big 12, and then also like dual meet situations. So he's a guy who's gunning for Peyton, is hoping that he can get the win, obviously in front of his Michigan family. He was in Michigan up until last year when he transferred over to Oklahoma State. So a big opportunity for him to be back in front of the home fans and really make some noise.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And, it's already shaping up to be a great card. 4 fantastic matches, a couple more on the docket about to be released here very soon. But, man, we are inching closer, just outside of 2 weeks away. Anything else you have for the CWA Nation before we leave them go there?
No, just show up to Detroit. We're really excited about this one. I think as we build this card and it's getting finalized, just a big opportunity. I will say, if you looking ahead, no, I don't want to look past Detroit, but looking ahead into Williamsport as well. I know obviously there's a lot of things that are going on at in the fall, right? You have the Grappler Fall Classic that's happening, the Elite Eight Duels, Super 32, all these things coming up. If you're planning to be in Central Pennsylvania the end of October for the Matttown Fall Classic, which is the day after CWA Showcase 7 at Liberty Arena, that morning there's actually going to be a dual tournament for both high school and then elementary/junior high teams. So a 3rd through 8th grade team can be made, or your traditional high school 9 through 12 team for a dual tournament that happens prior to CWA Showcase 7 at Liberty Arena in Williamsport. If you enter a team, that team gets to go to the showcase that's already included into the cost of your dual meet team being entered. So, pretty good bang for your buck. Everything's going to be right there in Williamsport. So, we want to continue to pitch that, let people know that is happening in addition to the traditional fall classic that's happened for like the last, basically since I was born in the 80s.
Love it. Well, a lot going on, a lot of good stuff as we roll on down the track towards Detroit. And then shortly thereafter, we got Williamsport. We can't wait to see you guys all out there for the commish, for D Hall. We'll see you all later.
Take care.